Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So, this is just a little quick PS Portal update, or a little tip for the PS Portal if you've got one. Tonight's video is still going to be out at 8 o'clock. This is just, like I say, a little PS Portal tip, hack, update, whatever you want to call it. So, if you've got a PS Portal and your PS5 isn't in the same room as your router and your PS5 isn't hardwired through the Ethernet cable, then you'll know you suffer with latency, lagging, disconnecting, just all kinds of stupid stuff that just makes it unfun to play and unplayable. So, I wasn't really... There was a little bit of latency when I was playing Valhalla on it. There was no latency when I was playing Uncharted 4 or Uncharted Lost Legacies. There was probably a little bit of latency, but it's like microseconds, do you know what I mean? But there was no lagging, there was no cutting out. It wasn't until I put Spider-Man 2 on that it started stuttering, freezing, disconnecting, and I bought my new router. Like I said the other day, I got a new router, plugged that in, set that all up, and we're still having the same problem with Spider-Man 2. So I started with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I started with Odyssey, and there was like proper lag when I was trying to take shots with my bow. So the new faster gaming router didn't fix it. So the only thing that has fixed it is something called a power line adapter, power line. This is a starter kit, and this has solved it. And it was like less than £30. I think it was £28 or something. If I remember, I'll put a link to this in the description, because this is literally plug and play. You plug one in where your router is, run the Ethernet cable from the power line adapter to your router, and then you plug the other one in the room where your PS5 is, and you run an Ethernet cable from that to your PS5. Now, if you get this one, don't worry about not having loads of Ethernet cables in the house, because you get the two plugs and you get two fairly long Ethernet cables in it. And do you know what I mean? The one by the router, you don't really need a long one in our house, but for the PlayStation it needs to run across the back of a 50-inch telly, so it needs to be like a metre long, a metre and a half long. Yeah, so that's the one thing that's fixed it. You get everything you need in the box. You get your two power line adapters and your two Ethernet cables, so you haven't got to buy them and then go and buy another Ethernet cable. And that has completely solved all the lag and latency and stuttering and disconnecting on my PS Portal. So the PS Portal is now fun to play pretty much any game I want. Well, not pretty much, but any game I want. The latency on it, there's probably still going to be a little bit of a delay from, like in my setup, it'd be from my telly to my Portal. Do you know what I mean? But it's going to be like microseconds. It's not going to be where you're going to be like on Odyssey. I was trying to take bow shots after I'd put my new router in and set it all up, but before I'd put the power line adapters in, and there was still lag. I was still taking a shot, and by the time I'd fired the shot, the fella who I was shooting at had moved, and it kept still disconnecting. So the power line adapter has solved all my issues with the PS Portal, apart from the software issues, like not being able to access the media, your Netflix, your Prime and all that. But hopefully they'll fix that with an update. Hopefully they'll give us an update with a basic browser, so that when you're out and you need to agree to terms to join a Wi-Fi, then you can do so. Otherwise you're going to just burn through your data on your phone, because not everybody has unlimited data. I have unlimited data on my phone. That's purely the reason I have my contract, just for the data. Anyway, I hope this helps anyone who's got a Portal who's suffering with any of them issues. I've been CJ, this is CJ Games, and I'll catch you in a bit.